Well, he bataka make. But Jayden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about is Jayden place. See me up to the time, you know, a cartel. I represent for Jayden Chase. We spray them face on the AK race. See me up to the time, you know, the Gaza station.
Yeah, man, now move settings, viewers and subscribers. And we no need no ladder. Gaza Nation, we want to find the Gaza station. Welcome to the channel, Jayden Chase. And yes, we are bringing another new and yes, exciting reasoning for the topic of dancehall and entertainment. Remember, man, I remind you now for click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and for also leave a like, a comment, and yes, bust a share on the vlog in truth. Now, viewers and subscribers, we were told that Sean Campbell picked up Clive Williams and traveled with him from Portmore to Havendale. That trip did not take place. The public was told, and yes, I repeat, the public was told, because viewers and subscribers, after the powers that be saw the overwhelming support for Vybz Kartel and his co-accused, plus the fact that they turned out in their thousands outside the court every time Vybz Kartel and his co-accused had a court date, viewers and subscribers. After the prosecution stitched and manipulated the evidence, it was somehow on all major social media platforms, and that was done to plant the thought of guilt in the minds of the public, as they did with the jury. Now, viewers and subscribers, that plan also took a dark turn for the prosecution, because cell providers for all in question, all co-accused, Clive Williams himself, the cell providers for them were asked to produce GSM maps. They were also ordered to produce maintenance records for cell sites within the corporate area and places in question from May 1st, 2011 to January 10, 2012. Now, GSM maps. Viewers and subscribers, cell towers provide coverage. So as one travels from one end of the island to the other end, they stay in connection via cell towers, and the wave bands overlap. So as you travel from one place to the other, you stay connected. Now, these cell towers, viewers and subscribers, after they presented Sean Storm's so-called texts and messages, and Vybz Kartel's messages, it was revealed, viewers and subscribers, that the cell tower that Sean Storm's phone was pinging from was located in nowhere other than Portmore, viewers and subscribers. He did not leave his community of Portmore in the time in question. Now remember, first and foremost, if these GSM cell towers could pinpoint locations of cell phones in question, why did the prosecution not produce Clive Williams' location? They could not do so, viewers and subscribers, because it would reveal that he was nowhere in the vicinity when they claim this particular incident took place. There is no way, viewers and subscribers, them can prove it. We were told a fictional story, and the fact that the case itself, the trial itself, was railroaded. The jury that should have been changed was kept, even though the evidence used to convict was the same evidence that the trial judge told the jury was tampered with. The trial judge told the jury after experts testified that, listen, because a particular part of the data is missing, and the fact that these messages, these conversations don't seem to add up into one story, or it don't seem to be one conversation. Obviously, these are different messages to various people, collected and stitched together for paint a certain picture. He told them the evidence was tampered with. First and foremost, the evidence should have never been admitted. And after telling them that it was tampered with, how could then the appeal court decide to uphold the initial conviction based upon that said evidence? In no way, shape, or form. Remember, all experts testified. One, someone said we handed over all that they needed, and somehow one part died missing and only the other half remained. The experts who handled the device after retrieving it from Vybz Kartel and all the co-accused said that, first and foremost, it is true the suggestions being made that these messages have nothing to do with the situation before the court. Experts testified that it was revealed that the devices were being used after being secured by the JCF. Viewers and subscribers, freedom is a must, because these aspects of the case must be brought to the Privy Council. It will be looked at, and it cannot be overlooked. First world law. It cannot be overlooked. They knew that the location of the individual in question was nowhere near all the other individuals. At one point in time, remember, if these individuals plan to do this, somewhere along the line, everybody's phone would have been pinging off the same cell tower on the day in question. But at no point in time did that occur. Even the messages that they said were sent from Clive Williams to the phone owned by Vybz Kartel, they had no replies. All they had was messages being sent, but there were no replies to the number in question, or from the teacher's number either. Because at that point in time, maybe the phone had been already logged, and it's hard for them to get it out for reply back. Seeing the plan from their one-sided point of view, hoping that them could have used smoke and mirror and just say, yeah man, look on this, look on this, look on this, convict. No! The teacher fought for his freedom, viewers and subscribers. Also proving to the people, say, watch now. The system, which we're not gonna say, yo, lawmakers, but the people who enforce these laws with their overzealous, the people, the powers that be, who seek to silence the voice of the people of the inner city. Notice, all artists who represent a certain demographic right here upon the island are treated differently from artists who seem to represent a different demographic. It has nothing to do with reggae or dancehall, just artists who make a certain type of music in particular. Think about it, food for thought. Vice the one called Jayden Chase, a dancehall correspondent, the Gaza representative, and I'm reminding you know. If you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through. But they like the reason, of course, they like the point of view. Well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon right after that and put it on all. And this is how you know we'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. Like icon is in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share on the vlog. Comment section open 24/7. Never lack it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. Other than that, drop your thoughts and comments and your opinions there. And you know the something go. And for those who don't, first and foremost, our move settings fam. And no, we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours is of course for to live, love, and yes, prosper until we reason again.